San Cristobal. This town is one of the most colorful and beautiful places in the whole country. Today we're going to try some delicious food and also experience some indigenous traditions. I am Kateri and welcome back to Travel Without Tickets.
Was founded in the 1530s after the Spaniards moved into the mountains of Chiapas, where they enjoyed a cool climate. As a trading town on the way to Guatemala, it soon became the capital of the region and was filled with Spanish mansions. The monk Bartolomé de las Casas became bishop and treated the local indigenous rather well to protect them against abuses by the Spaniards. That's why his last name was added to the city's name. In 1850, the town lost its status as the capital and fell asleep until it was rediscovered by tourism in the 1990s. The large and mediatized indigenous operas of the Zapatistas made the town famous, especially in Europe. Many of the visitors liked the traditional, well-preserved architecture and stayed, opening bars, cafes and shops. A ride in a local tourist bus is a good way to get an introduction to the historic downtown and its inhabitants. It's worthwhile to get a closer look of the most famous historic landmark, the cathedral. It's an impressive and colorful building from the 18th century, completely built in adobe bricks and covered with yellow stucco decorations that steal the show, even more than its inside, with a Moorish wooden roofwork and a golden altarpiece. The square in front is also the center of local cultural life, political manifestations, and local crafts vendors. Chiapas has many famous products, like amber, jade, and coffee, but the most delicious specialty is without doubt chocolate, as the region is one of the cradles of cocoa production in the world. Centuries ago, noble ladies were prohibited to eat chocolate during Catholic Mass in the church, as this would distract their minds from religious thoughts. Today, local chocolate masters are transforming the raw material into delicious tablets, chocolate cookies and fine chocolates. Their insides are filled with Mexican liquors such as Kahlua, eggnog and tequila, hard to resist on any moment of the day. After the hard task of making a choice, we get our energy boost to continue our visits. In Abolom, one of my favorite places in San Cristobal. It is a house that was founded by Franz Blom, and so the name of the house is a wordplay on his last name. It is also means in Maya the house of the jaguar. Franz Blom was married to a Swiss photographer, and in the 1940s and 50s they were the first ones to document the life and the culture of the last Mayan tribe who was living in the jungle of Chiapas and who had not come into contact with the outside world. The original owners have died, but nowadays the place still is running as a foundation. They have a restaurant, they have a hotel, they have a library for researchers on the Mayan culture, they have a museum, they have a craft shop. all the funds obtained by these projects are going for the benefit of the Mayan groups that are still living in the jungle, to protect their forests, to provide a livelihood through the sale of handicrafts, and they also can come here to a medical consultation supported by the foundation. Tombstone of King Pakal, which is a tomb inside a pyramid in the ruin site of the Mayans in Palenque. And what we see here on this tombstone that covers the tomb is King Pakal, who is lying on his back. He's already dead and he's doing a trip to the underworld, his final resting place. He's swallowed by the jaws of a monster that controls the access to the underworld, and he's descending along the axis, which is in the center of the world, in the shape of a giant kapok tree or ceiba. On top of the tree is a mythological bird who played a role in the creation of the universe, and around the branches of the tree is a double-headed snake, which is a symbol of the power of the Mayan kings and also a symbol of the Milky Way along the sky. Also here in the borders of the stone are several astronomic symbols, like the sun is this cross. Also the moon, Venus and other planets appear at the border of this representation of the universe, and so at the center Pakal going down to become a god again in the underworld and fulfill his role to maintain the fertility and the existence of the universe in the future. For one of the oldest streets in Mexico, tamales. At the house of one of the best tamal cooking ladies in town, we find big pots of this delicacy that is thousands of years old. Wrapped in corn husk or banana leaves, corn dough is steamed for some hours in combination with meats, chilies, herbs or sweet stuffings. This traditional dish is much older than the tortilla and the tacos, and was the base of entire civilizations of Mayans. Its portable form made it the ideal food for work on the farming field, during military battles, or as an offering to the gods. Today, it's a traditional treat at family parties or a fast breakfast eaten in a sandwich on the way to the office. After having served neighbors and faraway customers alike, it's our turn to test the fame of our host. The softness of the corn dough, mixed with lard and meaty sauce, makes the tamale melt in your mouth. Quite a culinary experience that we hope will last for some more thousands of years.